Hello folks! In today's story we find a 14-year relationship that seems to be going in the wrong direction. She is meeting another man and refuses to stop. Let's get into it. She is seeing someone else and doesn't want to stop. I'm a man, and my woman, have been together for 14 years. It was always clear in our monogamous relationship that meeting up with people of the other sex, even for dinner, was a no-go. Myso said explicitly, many times over the course of our relationship that she thinks no man can only be friends with a woman. In the last couple of months Myso has been meeting up with another man. They've met for dinner at least once, but possibly twice. They've met up for a number of walks in the park or along the canal. The last walk supposedly was from 1730 to 2200, a long walk. Myso also went out the house to call him late at night around 2230 until 2315 one night. The relationship with this man is complicated. He is the ex-boyfriend of a close female friend of hers who died of breast cancer a few years ago. She didn't know him at all when he was a boyfriend to her friend, and I think the first time they ever spoke on the phone was when he called her to give her the sad news that her friend has died. He is also a fitness instructor at her gym. Every Saturday she has been going there for the last couple of years. He runs the class, and she has developed a physical and emotional attraction for him. We've spoken about this situation and she's actually been very open, which is good sign, but what I heard and observed doesn't feel good at all. She confirmed that she is physically attracted to him. She also says she likes him and finds him a lovely person and interesting. Therefore, it seems there is also an emotional attraction too. She is now not sure if she wants to be with me. Even though she finds me attractive, perfect, funny, intelligent, nothing is obviously missing. She says something must be missing for her to like this other guy. I asked her if she would stop meeting with him and she said no. She refuses to stop meeting with him and says she will continue. Any attempt on my part to stop them meeting is considered controlling and shows that I think of her like I own her, i.e. like she's my property. She agreed that she used to say that no man can be only friends with any woman, and that we had this kind of unspoken agreement that we should not meet up people of the opposite gender. She even said that if the roles were reversed and it was me doing this, she would not be happy with it. So she's confirmed that what she is doing is wrong, within the rules of our monogamous relationship. But she still says she will continue to talk to him and meet him, and I need to trust her and accept it. She claims they have not had S*X. She claims they have not even kissed or held hands. I trust her on that, but sometimes my paranoia runs wild and thinks it maybe did after a long walk along the canal. Even if it hasn't happened, it's probably only a matter of time until something happens. When we had S*X together the other night, she said a few things that led me to believe she was fantasizing about him. I didn't ask because she would probably have got mad. I got upset the other day at the situation and started to tell her how wrong she is, how nasty it is what she's doing, all the things I do for her, running around after her, and she treats me like this. I kind of freaked out. I didn't rage, but I did say she was nasty for what she was doing. Since then she has started to sleep on the sofa, or when she sleeps in our bed she is moving to the other side, when before this guy situation we used to snuggle together. She's distancing herself from me, and the distancing is tangible. I feel like she's preparing a story of living with me but being separate so she can justify going to the other guy. Or at least, that's the narrative I'm telling myself right now. Looking at the definition of infidelity on Wikipedia, is a violation of a couple's emotional and/or intimate exclusivity. I think it's fair to say that this is infidelity. She may not have violated the intimacy exclusivity yet, but it's definitely a violation of our emotional exclusivity and goes against rules that she herself had previously been strongly believing in. I'm having a hard time coping, to be honest. Right now I'm waiting it out and hoping she realizes that she loves me. I'm not stopping her from meeting or calling the other guy. I'm trying not to freak out when does, but I'm overwhelmed with anxiety and emotion, reduced to tears in moments. Started to drink more, even the occasional sip of wine during the day. Started smoking again, and basically chain smoking when I am taken over by difficult thoughts, like about panicking about when she'll meet him next, or if she's meeting him now when she's out, etc. It's hell, to be honest. I haven't set any boundaries really, other than making it clear that if there's S*X, our relationship is over. I haven't set any boundaries or consequences when it comes to meeting him. Like, I'm starting to feel I should say something like, it's not acceptable for me that you continue to meet this guy, so if you do, there are going to be consequences. For a start, I will no longer pick you up from work during the week and drive you to your piano lesson, etc. I'm having such a hard time coping with this. Maybe I should even tell her that if she continues to maintain her friendship with him, then our relationship is over. I don't want to leave her just yet. I love her, I think I always will, but I'm not sure how long I can go on before I break. Your advice and support at this intensely difficult time would be much appreciated. You really need to address this straight on. There are so many things wrong here. Starting with her obvious disrespect for you and the relationship. Surely she can see your pain and has chosen to ignore it. I think she is monkey branching you and is just biding her time to see if the AP makes a commitment to her. You are at best Plan B, and if you don't attack this issue now, you are destined for much greater pain. I think your move now is to do the 180 and create your own life without her. Hobbies, new friends, and just don't be around, available when she expects you to be. If that doesn't wake her up, then take the next step and free yourself from this toxic relationship. If you enjoyed this story, please consider subscribing to the channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you will be notified when we post new articles.